All right.
Yeah. Give it up for Hunter. Yeah. Just hearing your story, you were more like a prey, man. You just getting beat up and beat up, man. In la madre, wow. You know, my family were pretty violent. I love my family. I love my dad, my mom, and dad, and all. But, you know, they gave me some buenos, how should I say, in French, riendazos. That means mean whipping. I mean, if your parents are from another country, if they're not from the States, guaranteed 130% they're going to beat you down for the most stupidest stuff that you pull. Especially when it comes to lying. All right?
No idea.
You have no idea. Listen to my story, then you'll know. Here's how it went down. Dad said, don't touch the bike. The bikes are not to be taken out on the streets from your hands. Because I'm a very, how should I say this, drinking under the influence off of Capri Sun, that kind of sugarness, highness. And, you know, I have everything timed. I'm the planner here. I'm like, all right, my dad's get off at work at 4 o'clock. He's going to be taking this freeway. He'll be getting here at 5. My mom, it's Thursday. She's going to go grocery shopping. So, boom, I'm going to take the bike out because I got off at school at 2. All right? So I take the bike out. I ride and everything. And, you know, for some odd reason, I think my family had genjutsu from the beginning because somehow, for those who don't know what genjutsu is, it's, you know it? Wow. Hunter, dude. Well, I salute you. So I felt like my parents had genjutsu, because right then where they're about to hit me, like I can't move, I'm just like paralyzed, and then, you know, 100-hit combo, whatever. And one hijo de la madre, I wish I could push it out a little bit more that way. So, like, I fall into their genjutsu for some odd reason. And, you know, it's late, I'm all putting the bike away, being all incognito. And then my dad calls me, Danny. I was like, crap. And I'm like walking slowly, like, you know, one step in front of the other. Because if I take normal steps, it's going to be quicker. And then he's like looking at the bike and I'm like, see, Papa? And he's like, dang, undercover brother, dang. You saw those people? That was crazy. It's like, and so my dad looks at me like, what did you do? I was like, nothing. I didn't touch them. Besides the dirt and the scratches and the seat all twisted, no. So I lied, so that made it worse. So then my dad's like, he's giving me the stare. And I was like, shing, caught in. And then he was coming to me, but he slipped on the screwdriver. He broke out of it. I started running like Benny Hill. And we had one of those 5-foot poles, like circular ones. So I was like, I was running and like, I'm like, Papa, no, no. And this was like when I was like 20. And no, I was like 8 or something. And I was running and like somehow my dad found props like a broom and he's like trying to chuck it across like he's gonna hit me. And then we stopped, alright? I guess he got out of breath and I was like, oh. And I'm like trying to juke him from like the opposite side, like that's gonna help. And then he does this. He does like, say here's the height of the pool. He goes, I was like, oh my God, what side is he gonna come from? Oh man. And I'm like, no. And then my mom opens the door, Danny, Mom! I run up to my mom, I'm like, Mom, oh my God, he's gonna hit me. He's like, why didn't you do the dishes? Go wash them. Oh man. Fell into 2 bad traps. Luckily my dad didn't get me anymore. He's just like, eh. And where are those bikes now? In my possession. Now I ride those bikes. Enough about my last week experience. Let me go ahead and call up the next fella. This guy is a character. Alright? You'll find him in like Fat Albert episodes. And he's all like, why you gotta say that again? He started doing stand-up in 2010 Anime Expo. He was second place at the last Clash of the Comics. Please give it up for Matthew Johnson.
Come on, you say it.
Johnson?
One word. Come on.
Matthew Johnson?
Something like that.
Okay, Johnson. You look like a Johnson.
Take it off!
No, I don't need people throwing up. But how y'all doing out there? Y'all having a great time tonight? Yeah. That's awesome. Those who don't know me, my name is Matthew. Nice to meet y'all.
Hi, Matthew.
I know you.
Those who do know me, have my money in the parking lot. I expect to be collecting from y'all later on, alright? Just letting you know. But, like I said, my name is Matthew. I am what you would call a lovable black otaku. I am a giant nerd. I am literally a giant nerd. The only difference between me and different otakus is I don't want anime to exist in real life. Oh, God. Certain animes are fun and everything, but if they really exist in real life, shit would be chaos. By the way, I apologize for any of y'all for cursing. I know most of y'all are parents. I see my father back there. He may beat my ass when I get him. I don't know. I'm just letting y'all know. But anyway, I'm one of those people that don't want animes to exist. You know those certain animes that can just fuck with you mentally? That's just scary. Can you picture something like Street Fighter existing in real life? Man, can you picture a nigga arrested? One of the niggas from Street Fighter? That's just mind blowing. I'll give you the perfect example. I'll go with cops. Not the ghetto ones from like, not the ones over here in LA. I'm talking about the real hood niggas. The ones from Compton. The cops. Them was the toughest motherfuckers, no man. Can you picture someone like that arresting Darlene? I sure can't. Can anyone picture it? Darlene floating on his zen light, chanting. No. See, if I see a nigga floating in the middle of the street chanting, that would just scare me. I'll walk away. And he got scars all over his body, so you know that nigga's been in some battles. You know what else? Chun-Li. Chun-Li exists in real life. I love Chun-Li. I had a huge crush on her when I was younger. But I wouldn't want her in real life. Oh, hell no. Have you seen her thighs? That shit can crush cars. Every time I see this, her being in my life will scare me every time. Every time I fuck up, it'll be an ass whooping. Like, hey baby, Chun-Li, I got your sandwiches you wanted. Bitch, I said I wanted mustard. See, Chun-Li would beat me up so badly. Especially having sex with her. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just scaring myself right there. Her thighs alone can crush cars. Shit, what can she do with this? I feel fat for her though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel fat for her hard. You know, I've fat for a lot of things in my life. Oh, God, I've fat for so many things in my life. Me and my people have made friction before. We have created fire. They could have used me back in the cave days. But there was something recently that just crushed all my hopes, dreams, and passions. It's called Rule 34. See, those who don't know, you just heard some of the reactions. Rule 34 states that if it exists, there's porn of it. One more time. If it exists in our human life, there is porn of it. I'm gonna let it sink in for a second. You understand now? Okay, I'm about to disturb the fuck out of all y'all right now. I had a good childhood. When I first discovered Rule 34, I was all happy. When I saw pictures of Chun-Li, Chi-Chi from Dragon Ball Z, Bulma, all those characters, I was so happy. I had a crush on them as well when I was younger. But shit like the Magic School Bus kind of scared me. See, I don't know what the fuck half of y'all were thinking, but I'm sure y'all were thinking the same thing I was. A giant bus fucking a person. What? I'll say it one more time. A giant buck fucking a person. Either porn has gotten really fucking hilarious, or the Japanese have created some strange shit for me. God. You know, porn has gotten disturbing so recently. I remember the first time I watched porn, I was like 2 years old. It was all simple and everything, you know. Pornos nowadays have plot lines, themes, sequences, all that shit. Right, this is the old school shit where just a nigga puts out a dick, kind of into the mouth or somewhere like that. Hand kind of moves back and forth for several minutes or so. Everybody's happy. I miss those kind of pornos. But now, there are things now of buses fucking people. So, yeah, I'm gonna stick with hitting on girls in real life. You know, hitting on girls is fucking difficult, too. It is not that easy. I have the best pickup lines, too. I try to hit on the girls that are really nerdy. You know, the real subtle nerdy ones that only get the nerdy jokes as well? Like, hey, girl, can I be your Final Fantasy? Those really work. Or the fancy ones from like Bleach and everything. And most people who know Bleach know it. Like, hey girl, let me show you my sword. Zip Bankai. But some of the ones are just kind of fucking me up though. I was hitting on one girl dressed up as Misty from Pokemon. I was all confident and everything. I walked up there. I had my best Pokemon pickup line too. It was golden. It was like, hey girl, call me Onyx. I'm long, I'm hard, you can choose me any day. She turned around, flicked her hair, looked at me in those lovely eyes, with the deepest voice known to man. Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, I have a habit of falling for traps. I don't know why, but I really have a habit of falling for traps.
It's a trap.
Every fucking time it's a trap. Every person I've almost hit on at AX or any convention, mostly been a trapper. I kind of get confused with them sometimes. I mean, no lie, they kind of pull it off. But when you kind of get into bed with them, and they whip out a dick that's bigger than mine, I kind of walk away. So I've recently finally got a girlfriend. Thanks. Oh, God. I feel sorry for half y'all, because I know half y'all ain't got no girlfriends or anything. Y'all nerds like me. Y'all know y'all ain't got no girlfriend. Except Hunter, he's a lucky one. But I finally got a girlfriend. I had to chase her through a parking lot. No, seriously. My girl made me chase her through a parking lot. She said, if you want my love, you have to come get it. I'm already lazy as fuck already. I don't want to take your love. So I'm like, alright, fuck it. I'll go along with it. I was running, chasing. Woo! Need some water. I ended up finding a key, a pretzel, a cherry while running. It's like, what the fuck am I? Am I in Pac-Man? Turned behind me, saw people dressed in white dressed behind me. I was like, oh shit, it is, yeah! I got 42 going around going waka 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 waka. Turned around and realized it was a KKK chasing me. For the first time ever, I hopped the fence. That's just me hopping the fence. It's not that easy. But when you see it, it's fucking majestic. You ever been caught masturbating one time in the store? No? Nah, me either. What else is out there? You know what? Going back to my first topic about things are real. What if Pokemon was real?
What if?
What if it's real? I don't know how to feel if it was real. It'd be scary. It'd be fucked up. Society would be better though. Pikachu's lighting up all buildings and everything would run rodent. Is that technically considered animal cruelty or not? What about the Voltorb? Suicide bombs would be exploding everything. Be like, go explode that building! Voltorb looking up like, what? You know what? I think a lot of shit would get destroyed if Pokemon was real. I'm a giant Onyx riding on top of that shit. Like, call me king! And just crush buildings and everything. I would do that shit. I'll be a fucked up trainer. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a fucked up trainer. If I had a Pikachu, I'm gonna bring my Pikachu to class. Like, hey, Pikachu, you electrocute that motherfucker. Pika, Pika. Pikachu. My Pikachu would just destroy shit all the time. So somebody doing my childhood. Oh my god, my childhood was not the best. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, my father knows my childhood. I had ups and downs. It was like an elevator, it's like a roller coaster. Just going up and down. It was a giant incline, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, and it got stuck. Chilling there for like 20 minutes. Yeah, seriously, it got stuck. But overall, my childhood was pretty interesting now, because that's when I discovered porn. Like I said, since the age of 2, I'm a man who loves titties. Titties to the left. Titties to the right. Titties above me. Titties below me. I'm a man that loves titties, as you see. You know what? I hear my father in the background saying I love midgets. You know what? I love midgets. I love getting a blowjob standing up. You know what? A blowjob standing up? That shit is majestic when you see that shit. Like, hey girl, are you okay? Did your knees hurt? Oh, never mind. You're standing. Never mind. Want a cup of water? Can you see it? Where the fuck you go? I love midgets. One of my best friends is a midget. You know what? Now, I'm not going to say midget. Short people. My best friend's a short person. But, things on that body are bigger than our head. I'm going to leave it as that. So what else y'all getting up to? Someone told me a topic. I'm a little freestyle the rest of this. I just kind of went blank and everything.
Fried chicken, purple drink.
Let's go.
Hey. I'm not trying to go racist here, okay, people? I'm not trying to worry. I love fried chicken, but God.
Let's go and fried chicken.
Rainbow.
Okay, Sailor Moon, right there, bam. Okay. You know what about Sailor Moon? Have you ever seen anyone actually fight in that anime? But yeah, have you actually seen Tuxedo Mask actually fight in that anime? No, he doesn't suck. He has roses. He just throws them. I'm just waiting for, every time I see Tuxedo, I'm just waiting for the thing to pop up, rainbow. But it's all good. But you know what? I got a story. One last story to tell y'all. One day I was watching porn.